Hello, everyone. I'm outside the jungle right now. I'm just casually looking for sheep, but just want to say what I'm doing before I actually fully intro this video. But being that I'm out of the confines of the jungle, I haven't found any sheep yet. I will explain what I'm up to after the intro. So let's hit that. You'll probably see me once I find sheep again. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Inator Craft. More specifically, season number 5. I have acquired all the wool that I need, so I'm now properly introing this video. So welcome back. I'm still not in the jungle. Well, I'm in a jungle, but not like the jungle or anything. Oh, Mr. Chicken, that was a bad idea. You're dead. If I can hit you, there you go. Okay. Anywho, welcome back to Inator Craft as we continue our journey with the first challenge, which, if you need a quick refresher, the first challenge of this season was to build a small house, but we did that on the very first episode, which was also the first episode of this challenge. Last episode, we made use of a loophole, and today we will continue to make use of said loophole. So, wow. Yeah. Oh, so not bad. I can leave him. But, other than that, today I want to get some more gear sorted out and some other stuff. But to get more gear sorted out, it's probably better to just, well, head back into the confines of the jungle. As you could probably see the little pink cube on my screen via Lightmatica. We are decently far away. So I will make the walk back, and then I will explain what we are going to be doing today. Alright, I am back in the jungle. More importantly, I'm back at technically at our little base. I'm technically below it. But, we'll say I don't have the easiest way of getting into it from this end. We should probably work on that. Anywho, we're back in the jungle, in the confines of our base. And, you might be wondering, why was I going out for wool to start this episode? A good question, especially being that, when we first, got wool for this bed, I ended up getting, wool for brown wool, which I apparently never took out of my inventory. But I wanted white wool for a white bed, so I went and got more. I want another bed so I can have another way of sleeping whenever I'm out in the open. But to do that, I do need some wood. Oh wait, never mind. I have wood in my inventory. Apparently I'm blind as a bat right now. Anywho, okay, done. I have another bed, and at the moment I can just place that right there. And now I have 2 beds in 1 tree. Yeah, yep. 2 beds in 1 small house. And so, on that, what are we doing today? Well, it involves that temple that we raided in the last episode, got this diamond out of it, and I think this bamboo, and all these bones. So, Yeah, we don't have, we're pretty poor at the moment. But I'm planning to make use of that, and this will be the first time I actually do this with a jungle temple, which for how many bases I've done in jungles, it's kind of sad. Well, especially being that as of recently, my Hyrule Season 2 base, I based in a jungle. Well, there was a jungle temple just outside my back door. I was in it once. Not on camera, but I was in it. You guys never saw me in it, but yeah, I was in it. Just for proof of how close it was, here's a little clip. Yeah, I was quite close, but never used it. I don't know if I was planning to use it in the original plan of that base, but I didn't. But this time around, I'm gonna use it. I didn't plan to use it, but I'm gonna use it. This is definitely gonna be probably pushing the limit on this loophole of mine. Well, loophole of ours, you get the point. But before we start today, I do kind of want to get a little bit more geared up as well. I have a leather hat. That's it. But last episode, I mined all this copper, and well, I realized this when I was watching through the video after it was done, and yeah, I realized I could have probably melted it and possibly used it. No, I didn't do that, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm going to do that today. But of course, I only have 3 coal. But that doesn't really help me. But I'm still gonna use it. So now that that's smelting, we'll see how much. Well, I'm probably just gonna smelt it all and probably use up planks also. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to smelt, and then I'll be back. And there we go. 24 copper ingots. And that allows me to make a whole bunch more stuff. Ta-da! I can now get, being that this is 1.21.10 that I'm running in, I can have copper armor and copper tools and, and weapon. Kind of handy when it's the only stuff I have. But I am going to opt for armor for today, mostly because I have a decency to not be paying attention when I'm down on the ground level, and well, I've already picked a fight with a little zombie, and I was obviously not recording, or else you guys would have saw that. But another hat was not doing anything. So, and if I picked a fight with probably a skeleton or anything, yeah, that also probably wouldn't have done anything. So this probably better until I find iron. But yeah, well, we have found iron, and we have found a diamond. But well, not the way you probably would have thought. But I am going to now empty my inventory. But before I continue on, I'm actually gonna put this on, being that you have all been probably screaming at your screens. Being that I have not made any food so far at all in this series. There, now I've made food. That you all happy? Anyhow, what are we doing with this? So, honestly, I'm not really sure, and I would take you guys into like the testing world and figure this out. But well, I don't have a jungle temple in that world, and well, I don't really want to spawn one in or copy and paste that one out. So what we're going to probably end up doing is just winging it today, which I have not done in a very long time for a build in a video. So this could be rather interesting, but what I'm thinking is pretty much just like stripping it and maybe making another base in here that doesn't really abide by the challenge rules, or maybe something else. I don't know. Like maybe this could be the actual like technical basement, and that could be quite interesting though. So there's things I can do, and well, I will do them. I will time lapse this. I will wait for the food that I'm cooking to be finished before I embark on it. And then, well, yeah. And I think, honestly, also a good way to end the episodes of this challenge. I have no idea at this moment what's happening in the next episode, and or after that, I don't know what our next challenge is, and well, we will probably all figure that out together in the next episode. Go. I have some cooked food. I don't need all that on me, and now my inventory is actually quite empty. But I don't plan on keeping this going much longer, mostly because I really just want to get started. I have no idea how long this is going to take. That, and as per usual, I'm recording this at an extremely dumb time and extremely late hour. I don't want to keep doing this, but I end up keep doing it. I have a problem. But yeah. So with that, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go back into hybrid mode for this, and will this be the last one of like full hybrid? I don't know. Maybe for a little bit. I don't know what the next challenge is that might determine it, but for what I'm working on currently, and how much time I have to get these videos done, and the times I'm actually working on these, well, I don't really have much of a choice. That's quite the close-up. But, yeah, as I'm standing in this, door hole that I dug in the temple, last episode, well, sort of last episode, but prior to last episode, I'm gonna start. So, with that, let's hit a little time lapse as I figure out what I'm doing with this. Honestly, I don't really know, but you guys we're all about to find out. All right. So I think I have something going here. I didn't do all that I'm thinking I want to do with this, being that as I was building, I kind of thought of more that I'd want to do. Mostly on the fact of I think I want to get rid of this entire wall, but I didn't want to do that now. Kind of like on the under part of the actual tree. I want to leave stuff that I can work on in the future, on possible live streams and other things. But I think if I were to have like a slightly bigger base in the jungle as I continue to keep working on the tree base, that right there. This is definitely a good secondary. I should probably put a door here. But yeah, I think this looks good. I think this actually looks rather good, actually. And I was thinking, with the original series, I had a chest that I just had for all the books of the challenges. So I was thinking, why not put them here on shelves? Not merely, I'm not going to put that there now, being that, well, this challenge is pretty much over. But it's not fully, at least not yet. We need to actually go to the actual like temple now and get ready for the challenge coming next episode. And there's a skeleton over there. That'll be fun. I'll go deal with him in a little bit. But today I would say we have taken care of a lot. We did that. Well, we did a lot, but we also didn't do that much. We got properly geared up. We did start taking over that jungle temple. And, well, have a lot of stuff from that. But, I think, though, for that, I'm gonna make the trip to the Coliseum, and that is where I am going to end this episode. But I'm gonna go take care of that skeleton first, or just beeline it that way. Even still there. Yeah, he is. There he is. I'm beelining it. Well, at least, like, beeline it for the water. In the original series, I had my little route exiting the jungle. I don't have that yet. I'm certain I will get that. I just don't have it yet. But yeah, I think overall for this first challenge of the season, I think we have done well. But time will tell. I don't know what's happening in the next episode as of now, so it'll be all up to whoever's judging it. So yeah. Anywho, whereabouts am I? I've really been back to the temple since we got here. So well, Coliseum temple, relatively the same thing. I'm not looking at that Enderman. Yeah, I haven't been back over here since we got here. So, well, I think it's fitting I log out here, being that we will have to come here no matter what on the next episode, which will happen probably in a week from now. So, with that, everyone, I hope to see you all in the next video as I'm outside of this. And if you have enjoyed this one and are interested to see what happens in the first Judgment episode of this season, feel free to hit that subscribe button, as it's the best way to know when we upload, because then you'd be following us. But also, like the video, comment, all that. It means a lot. And, well, on that, I'm gonna head out. And, well, wait here for a week. But, yeah. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.